Somebody said, is Casanova's career over? I don't know how it's going to play out. I think if he gets less than 5 years. Actually, I'm going to keep it true with you. Yeah, nah, it's over. nah, it's over. Nah, it's over. Nah, I didn't want to laugh at when I said that. No, but truth be told, though, and by the way, for anybody, when this goes on YouTube, I'm in rant mode. When I'm in rant mode, don't none of y'all say drugs and nothing like that. I only drink Henny. I'm just in a roll. I'm in a mood type of shit. I don't think it's necessarily, well, it kind of is over. The reason is the only reason I'm saying it's over because I think he about to get 10. And if he gets 10, nobody caring. Nobody's caring. If he gets 10. I remember even telling 6ix9ine before I even knew he was snitching. I said, 6, I'm gonna keep it true with you. Boy, if you don't come home before like 3-4 years, niggas gonna forget you. I told him that. I hope that ain't. I hope he ain't get off the phone with me and was in the cell. Like, no, actually, he said he was cooperating the second day in. The second day in, that nigga probably give me 2 cheeseburgers and I'm gonna tell about the 2 shootings that shot he did last week. Hold up, that nigga said, that nigga was cooperating mad early. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is one thing I don't think I ever told 6ix9ine. I was wondering, I was doing extra research. I was wondering if 6ix9ine was cooperating before he was cooperating before he got locked up, like months before. Cause somebody had told me that, like, remember the kidnapping shit? They said the feds had approached them, type shit, and apparently, like, again, this turned out to be false. Let me just say it. This turned out to be false. But I thought like maybe he was cooperating since then, and like he was like working with them. And I remember I don't know if I ever told you, I talked to the driver, the driver who actually was the cooperator too, because the driver was trying to link with me, which I don't know. I don't know if he was trying to build a case on me, which what case you gonna fucking build? Anyway, like he was like, yo, I remember telling him, I was like, yo, 6ix9ine had called me in Dubai and said, bro, act, because the driver hit me up on Instagram, and he said, "Oh, 6ix9ine fired me this and third," and I was like, "Why?" I'm like, "Yo, you mad cool? I always saw you. You was mad cool. You always helped me out." Man, I hit up 6ix9ine. I said, "Why'd you fire the driver?" He said, "Bro, the driver's an informant." So he knew that nigga was an informant for a while, which I don't know, man. That's some type of Fed games. So that's why I fired the nigga. And I remember when I got back on the phone with you, I said, "Bro, he said you're an informant." Just to tell you the truth, the dude just denied it to me. He said, "I'm not no informant." You know what he said to me? If I was an informant, he said, I still live around all the dudes from Treyway who got locked up. If I was an informant, they would have killed me. And I ain't gonna lie, it sounded pretty good. I believed it. I was like, well, if you're saying if you were the informant and you live in the neighborhood that the niggas got locked up in, and you're still there, and you're still driving your regular old car, they would have done something to you. Okay, you can't be. Fucking trial started. I say, yo, hey, the next witness coming to the stage. Jorge! I'm like, what the fuck? Shit was crazy. Nah, the nigga. No, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't know. I think he was trying to. No, I don't know. Maybe he was trying to get me to say something. The dude told me, he was like, yo, he like when he was talking to me, he said, yo, dude. First of all, I ain't gonna lie to you. The driver told me that. Which again, I think this is how you know the feds be playing games. The driver was trying to, after I told him, I said, 6ix9ine said, you're the snitch. You know what the driver told me? Bro, I'm not the snitch. But he was basically like doing one of these, like, but he was doing it to Shotty. I was like, what the fuck? He was like, yo, act. He started doing math with me. He said, act. Put like this. Remember when 6ix9ine was in Dubai and the feds raided the spot and found the gun? He said, number one, it was Shotty's gun. Number two, Shotty left the gun at 6ix9ine's crib. Number three, 6ix9ine been telling Shotty, come get the fucking gun. Number four, Shotty never got the gun. Number five, there's only 3 people that knew where that gun was. Number 6, every time we were moving stuff, because he was moving to some new place, there was always cops behind us pulling us over for random reasons. Number 7, on the day the FBI raided the shit, they said Shotty could not be found. And I'm like, so dumb on me. I'm over here believing him. That nigga was a snitch. That nigga told the cops. That nigga told the cops like, yo, go upstairs, open that door, tap 3 times. The code of the combinations is 3553, and you're gonna find the fucking gun. Lock these niggas up, bro. Apparently, which is the easiest shit ever. The cops nabbed that nigga. He was an illegal immigrant. Of course, what type of nigga who's doing criminal activity gets an illegal driver to drive for them? Like, of course that nigga's gonna tell. And y'all in his car talking about all the crimes, but he's illegal? Nigga, ICE picked that nigga up. You know it's the Donald Trump era, right? They told that nigga about some bullshit ass rule. They told that nigga like, yo, we about to deport you, your family, everything. Apparently that nigga said, Odale, Holmes, where do I sign? Told on everybody, bro. Told on everybody, fuck it. Fuck it, bro. They was about to deport that nigga. Apparently they showed that nigga one of them Trump cages, like, yo, we about to throw you in a cage before you go. Nah. Just, who I got to snitch on? Fuck it. It is what it is, man. Man, I don't know, nigga. Nigga, I don't know, man. It's fucking hip-hop, brother. Trippy Red fell off? How the fuck Trippy fell off? Trippy cooling, brother. Trippy's cooling. I'm keeping it true with you, man. Yo, Trippy did the dopest thing. I'm going to tell you the truth. Trippy finally picked the art over the attention. I think this break where 6ix9ine lost weight also made him reposition himself on the art a bit. But when 6ix9ine came out, after Gooba worked, I think he was more focused on the attention than the art. Like, you get to the point where you're saying anything I put out is going to work. You know what I mean? And I think now with Trippy, because he's not the guy who's always in drama, this and third, like he realizes, yo, he got to just put out good music. And he's always kind of been focused on his music. And I think he realizes, yo, whether this gets only this amount of plays or whatever, he don't need to be doing other bullshit. You don't need to do a sideshow for it. And I want to commend Trippy for that. He ain't fall off at all. Trippy ain't fall off. Somebody say his album, when his album didn't sell well. All right, well, let's see what his next album sells, okay? I don't think Trippy's music sucks. Could Famous Dex make a comeback after rehab? Nah, it's over, bro. Yeah, I think if Drake snitched, the industry would treat him like 6ix9ine. No. Bro, well, here's the thing with 6ix9ine too, right? Which, again, when I get him on the podcast, I'm going to really get into. Like, you know, 6ix9ine kind of describes shit like he was a very silent, passive participant. 99% of the crimes that happened was because 6ix9ine ordered them. Very different than if you're just like, oh, I'm just riding with the gang. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, you're ordering, like you're ordering people to get shot at. You're ordering this, that, and third. If niggas are around you and they feel like you're ordering the wolves to do wolf shit. If the wolves are now feeling like they're not getting paid by you, what do you think they're going to do? Like file a lawsuit? No, they're going to kidnap you, nigga, or shoot at you. You've been having them shoot at everybody else. You've been having them do devious shit to everybody else. When they got it, and by the way, they were disgruntled with him. Like, it's not like he was just the best person. They weren't mad at him. They were mad that 6ix9ine cut them off. Whether it was through Shotty or not, they were mad. What do you think they're going to do? File a lawsuit? Go to HR? What do you think they're going to do? They're going to kidnap you. That's how it goes. When niggas was mad at you, you didn't be like, yo, let me call my gang to file that lawsuit. No! Shoot these niggas! Shoot them! That's what you told them. Shoot them! So when it's something with you, what you think they about to do? Okay, could y'all go to page 42 of the lawsuit versus Daniel Hurt? No, nigga! Nigga, go get the gun in the ski max. Let's get this fucking rainbow head nigga, throw him in the back of the car, and let's go get $100,000. What? What you think niggas gonna be like, oh, 6ix9ine's late with his payment. he's decided to terminate our employment illegally. We're gonna take this up with HR, and we're gonna go get a lawyer. No, nigga, we finna get our gun and we finna catch this nigga lacking. And when he says, "Yo, the niggas in Chicago couldn't do it, niggas in Houston couldn't," well, nigga, that's the problem when you have niggas close to you. They know the security code to your home. They know all the weak spots. Yes, they're coming to get you at your crib. Bingo. I'm going to be honest with you. The craziest thing about this whole, I just seen somebody just say it. I was trying to say it to 6IX9INE earlier. The craziest thing about that case is that no one got killed. In Bobby Shmurda's case, there's a murder. There's a murder for GS9. In the Treyway case, there's 0 murders. There's no murders. There's no murders. That's why, like, even though it's a Fed case, I'm looking at them like, some people are going to say, bro, like, they're saying that, I know they say you were facing so-and-so, but if you take a plea, here's the thing. If you take a plea, it's only one charge that had a mandatory minimum of like 49 years. If you willingly take a plea, they might just dismiss that charge and you plead to something that only has a mandatory minimum of like 7 years. You feel me? Like, who would take a plea and accept a guilty plea to something that has a mandatory minimum of 49 years? What the fuck? What type of shit is that? Nobody would do that. If they're going to give you a plea, they're going to be like, yo, here's a plea for this will be dismissed, and you got to just like cop out to motherfucking the shit that's going to have you do like 8 years. You know? I don't know. When's the podcast? Podcast coming soon. Can't wait to announce it. Can't wait to announce it. Can't wait to get it lit. Can't wait to get it lit. How long before Treyway gets released? So Shotty will be released in 2033. Actually, 2030. So about 8 more years he should be out if he's on good behavior. It's 2031, man. Again, all things said, Shotty had a lot of shit on his jacket. Nigga, when I first met Shotty, when I first met Shotty, nigga, I knew Shotty was a real one. Shotty was a demon, bro. I knew. Nigga, Shotty took out like 2 guns, put it on the table, and Shotty said, yo, what you think my name is? And I said, like, what I think is government. He said, that's not my government. Shotty was on the run when I met him. That nigga was on the run from like cops. He was like, yo, they want me right now in Jersey. And I'm looking like, yo, you tell me the cops might kick this motherfucking door down any single second. And Shotty said that's one of the only reasons why I'm mad sympathetic to Shotty. Shotty said one of the realest things. Shotty said, a nigga hurt a fucking strand of hair on that rainbow-headed nigga. And he looked straight at his 2 guns and he says, I'm killing them or they got to kill me. And he looked serious as a motherfucker. And I was like, okay, are you recording the next verse, brother? Like, I'm like, okay, this nigga is a little bit too goony, bro. Like, whoa. Whoa there. That nigga he was on some shit. That nigga was on some shit, man. Do I think White Man Amir's album will do good? If I'm the Mir, I drop a mixtape. I drop an EP.